Having discussed the building blocks of electronic systems and how they are put together, I'd like to spend a couple of videos discussing the most important parameters of these individual blocks. And the single most important parameter of any two-port electronic building block is given by its output divided by its input. This is sometimes called the transfer function. The transfer function may be given different names in different blocks. For example, in an amplifier, it's called the gain or the amplification, as we've already discussed in previous videos. Transfer functions are not only important in electronic systems, but actually in all engineering systems. Let's consider two examples to illustrate this. Firstly, a barometer measuring air pressure. Here the input is the air pressure, let's say in kilopascals, and the output is the number of degrees which the needle moves that we read on the scale at the front of the barometer. So the transfer function, the output divided by the input, is the number of degrees which the output needle moves divided by the number of kilopascals of air pressure. So we get degrees per kilopascal. In our second example, let's take a thermometer. In this case, the output might be the number of millimeters moved by mercury in the column, and the input is the temperature in degrees centigrade. So output divided by input in this case is millimeters divided by degrees centigrade, millimeters per centigrade. You can perhaps see why in some systems the transfer function is called the sensitivity. In electronic systems, the output divided by the input often varies with frequency, as we've already seen in filters. And so we get plots as shown on the screen.